Okay, so I had a video about my Pro Controller not staying connected. It was quote unquote desyncing. And this might actually be true for the Joy-Con controllers too. This is a Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. So check it out. I can try to sync it by clicking buttons, and nothing's happening. So when I give the battery some pressure, it starts syncing, and then I can hit buttons and it works. But I take my thumb off and it's okay. When I shift over, it turns off, and then it won't turn back on. See? So if I push back in, I get signal again. I can shake it, move it. It seems to be working fine. Controllers. When I do this, I lose connection. So really what it looks like is the Pro Controller battery isn't tight enough into this lip, because when you pull it out, it actually pushes up against those three pins, and there's a little lip here. I'm on a cell phone camera, so it's really hard to tell. And the lip's supposed to keep it pressured down there. It's not doing a good job of creating equal pressure on this side and this side. If you look at this thing, the back of the Joy-Con or Pro Controller, it's supposed to have this here to keep pressure on one side, here to keep pressure on the other. Well, I don't think Nintendo figured on the pressure that it needed to be kept horizontally, not just inward. So it looks like that might be the issue with the Pro Controller if any of you guys are having issues like I was with the Pro Controller. So to fix my problem with this section, I got some electrical tape. I'm going to take a sliver off, I'm going to roll it up into a horizontal little ball. Not a ball, but a line. Just to give a little bit extra pressure to this left side of this battery so it forces it in. This is a temporary fix. I'm using electrical tape because it doesn't conduct electricity and it's good for electrical components. Even though there's nothing going to be touching over here, the battery is going to heat up, and electrical tape is probably my best bet. Obviously electrical tape is going to shrink over time, so this isn't a permanent fix, and I'm going to just take this thing back to Best Buy when they get them in stock. Like I said, I was just going to take a little piece of tape and roll it up and make a little line. After careful consideration, I've decided to stick this in like this at an angle, so it's going to lift the battery up a little bit, but there's going to be pressure from the back plate and the screws to keep it okay. But this should make it so it goes in without sliding out. So, put this in started, shove that in here, and oh, yeah, nice tight connection. My battery came back on and my piece of tape's actually stuck in there. It's pretty hard to see though. So shake, adjusting with my thumb, and batteries work. So I'm gonna put this back together and you guys can see it on YouTube. My Joy-Con controller is working, so I'm not going to pull that apart and try it. If it does break, maybe I'll try it and see if there is a fix with some electrical tape. But thanks guys.